can start. So this is area, guys, and area is basically the amount of space in a 2D shape. 3D would be volume, so area is just 2D shapes. Rectangle, you should already know, is length times width. Triangle, there's two different situations, but ultimately you're just dealing with the base and the height, or altitude. Height could also be known as altitude. Area of a triangle would be half the base times height. So you would multiply the base times height, and then just divide by 2. Circle is pi radius squared, okay? So you just do radius squared and multiply by pi. If they give you the diameter instead, the radius is just take the diameter and divide it by 2, okay? You should know the diameter is the entire thing. If you want the radius, just divide by 2. All right, so we're gonna use that to answer these two questions. The first one, we're going to find the area or the space in this of just the shaded region. So we have this entire circle and we kind of want to take out this rectangle. All right, so ultimately you're just going to find the area of the entire circle. And since you want to take out this rectangle, you are going to subtract the area of that rectangle. All right, and we're going to actually use these formulas now. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. So pi, the radius, if you look at the diagram, the radius is just 10. So we're going to plug in 10 for r. And if you want, you could use the calculator. You can just leave the pi. So 10 squared is 100. So the area of this entire circle is just going to be 100 pi. Again, you could multiply on the calculator if you want. It's up to you. So that's the entire circle. Now we're going to find the area of the rectangle. Rectangle is length times width. So let's find the area of the rectangle. So length, it really doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm going to say the length is 9. Why not? So 9 times the width, I'm going to say it's 4. It really doesn't matter. So the area of the rectangle ends up being 36. Guys, you have those calculator apps if you need them. All right, so if you want just the shaded region, you're going to take the entire circle, which is 100 pi, and you're going to subtract the rectangle out. So minus 36. And again, I'll be honest, you could leave it like that if you really want. I'm going to do the calculator. So 100 pi minus 36. The area of this shaded region ends up being about 278. Let's do 0.16. Why not? And let's say this was inches. Area would be inches squared. With area, you do square units. All right, and that's how you find the area of the shaded region. This one's a little different. This one, we want the area of the entire thing. So we have two different shapes. We're gonna, instead of subtracting, we want both of them together. We're gonna add. All right, so I'll write it over here. So we're gonna basically find the area of the triangle. And we're going to add it to the area of, this is not an entire circle, right? Half of a circle. It's called a hemisphere, not hemisphere, hemicircle, whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna write plus area of half circle, and I'm gonna show you how to do that, okay? All right, so let's do the triangle first. Triangle is half base times height. All right, so let's do that. We got half, the base is going to be 22. The height or the altitude is 10. And if you want, you have your calculators. I know it's going to end up being 11, 110. It's going to be around 110 for this triangle. Now, this circle, treat it like it's a full circle first. It's a half a circle, but let's treat it like it's a full circle. So the circle area is pi r squared. This is the diameter of the circle, right? It's the entire thing. I told you to find the radius. You want to divide it by 2 to get the radius. So divide the 22 by 2, you get a radius of 11. So if you do the math, you get, this is 11 squared, 121. You do 121 pi. Again, this is for the entire circle. So you're going to go in your calculator, do 121 pi, and you're going to divide it by 2. You want only half of a circle. So divide it by 2, area of half circle would be about 190. About 190. I'm gonna leave it at 190. All right. So this is the area of this half circle. This is the area of the triangle. You add them two together to find the area of the entire thing, and you get about 300. Wow, nice clean number. And again, let's make it inches squared for area. All right. If you guys have any questions, just let us know.